Hello everyone, how are you? It is Angela, Cali Mom Collects, and today we are going to be going over the pieces that are going to be at the next live sale. So this will be a preview of all of or most of the pieces that will be at my next live sale. And this week my live sale is going to be on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's here, my time on the West Coast, 4 p.m. I believe on the East Coast, that's 7 for you guys. So I was unable to do a sale last Sunday because it was my daughter's birthday, and I won't be able to do one this coming Sunday. So I'm going to do it on Wednesday. So I think that those will be my days. Sunday preferably, but if I can't on Sunday, I will have one on Wednesday for you guys because they have been a ton of fun. You are not going to want to miss my live sales. I'm going to have everything from blowout, super affordable prices at $5. I normally do those at the beginning of the sale as a kickoff, a fun little kickoff for the sale, all the way to high-end collector's pieces. So it's going to be from $5 all the way on up, everything in between. We will always have sterling silver and gold. We will always have vintage, gemstones, fashion, collection pieces, sets. I try to have a mixture of necklaces, rings, bracelets, earrings, brooches. I try to make sure I've covered all my bases. So I hope you guys have been enjoying them. I sure have. If you want to participate in the sale, let me show you some information that I'm going to need. You could register for the sale at calimomcollectsforyou@gmail.com. I will need your full name, address, email, and YouTube name. Okay, so you must be registered because trying to get that information from you guys after the fact is way more difficult. So I still have a couple orders that we're trying to figure that all out, and it's just not convenient for me. So if you want to participate in the sale, please register. If you've already bought from me or registered, you do not need to worry about that. That is just for new buyers. And let's do a little sneak peek and then I'll show you closely some of the pieces that will be at the live sale. Doing a little span. Okay, I'm going to press pause, put the camera down, and I will show you guys much closer what we'll have. Hold on one moment. Okay, so I like to coordinate my jewelry in kind of sets before I do this sale. I just feel visually for me, it just flows, and I just like to do that. So this is going to be a mixture of turquoise and browns. We're going to have some southwestern and some modern and natural stone pieces. So let's start with the couple rings that I have for this lot. Let's focus and go in. Okay, this is a really cool old ring. And I was trying to figure out this stone, and I have an app that helps. Sometimes I think that it's accurate and sometimes I don't, but it was coming up as pyrite and quartz for this ring. And then I use my presidium, my gem presidium, and it was, I don't know, if you have a presidium, you'll know that when you touch the probe to metal, it beeps, and it was actually beeping when I touched it on the stone. So I do believe that that is pyrite. And the presidium was picking up on that. And it was also in the quartz. So this could be a citrine with pyrite, some sort of quartz with pyrite. It's super cool. It has, that's how the gem was formed. You could see the little space up there. Let's see, is there any markings on this one? I don't believe so. is a size 5, and it's a really cool ring. Nice thick bezel setting on that one. And this is also a super cool ring. Look at how it sits. Ooh, it's a little bit bigger on the finger. It's hammered. It has a great design. It kind of goes into almost like a peak at the top there. Great sterling silver ring. It has nice weight to it. And it is a size 8 1/4. It's kind of between the 8 1/2 and 8 1/4. And then I had a couple fashion rings. I will put these will go in a lot. So we have the mixed metal. This one is brand new with the tags, and they are in great condition. Fun little fashion rings. A little brand new sterling silver wing brooch by Bo. This really cool, this one's old 60s and 70s Mexico. This is a Tasco mixed metal braided cuff. Now this is a larger size. It would probably work for a man or a woman with a larger wrist. Super cool. Tri-metal. This is a cool piece. This is a belt buckle with the crushed turquoise, and it is original golden bronze Navajo Indian handmade, and it looks like it says Nakai down there. Super cool vintage belt buckle. We have these fun little gold-plated earrings with little citrine briolette drops. These are also mixed metal. They have they're sterling silver with either the gold plating or the brass over there. They are also Mexico piece. There are other marks there. Little stud earrings with a dome. This right here is a retired Silpada sterling silver bracelet. It is the Guardian Angel bracelet that says "Watch over me." Pretty little link, textured links. Let's see, we have another Silpada piece. This is a Silpada necklace. It is sterling silver, brass, and the patina. And one of you guys, I believe it was Ocean Breeze, had wondered what the Silpada mark looked like, and that is what Silpada's brand mark is. Sometimes it's easy to find, and sometimes it's hidden. So look closely for that mark. That is Silpada's mark. Okay. Let's see here. We have this fashion set here. This is just a fun little fashion set. It is a cross, faux turquoise cross and earring set on a long chain fashion. We have another faux turquoise in bronze tones fashion necklace. This is Premier Designs, Tiger's Eye, Faux Turquoise in glass. Another fashion, this is Coldwater Creek. This is a beautiful carved tiger's eye, a rose flower carved tiger's eye with other little gemstones. This is a really pretty, well-made piece. You can see there's knotting here to hold the gemstones in place. Great condition. Love that. Okay, this is a Leah Sophia necklace in gold tone, and it has a hammered texture here. Leah Sophia. We have a Brighton necklace here, silver and gold plating on this one. It says Love Forever on the back. There is the Brighton. And this last piece, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful glass piece. It is the brand Sacred Cake. I'll show you guys closely. But it's this gorgeous teal blue color on the glass. It's so pretty. It is all glass. There's beautiful facets. This is vintage. There is some wear on the back of the metal, but from the front you can't tell at all. You can see there's some kind of like darkening on the gold tone. All right, let's look at the next set. Okay, this next group is going to be coral jewelry and some silver pieces, some sterling and some not. So let's start with this piece. This is fashion. This is, let's see, I believe it's Premier Designs. Yes, this is Premier Designs. Silver tone and coral. Really pretty fashion piece in excellent condition. And this pendant can be taken off. It's an addition. All right, next we have this. This is a gorgeous coral and glass bead necklace. Look at these pretty beads. Now, on this necklace, the clasp is sterling silver, but the beads and the rest is not. Really pretty, great condition. Sterling silver clasp. Okay, this one is, I believe this one is sterling silver. Yeah, this one is sterling silver and turquoise. On the sale, I'll give you guys the exact measurements and all of that stuff, more information. Right now, we're just kind of going through and I'm showing you guys what's going to be there. This is a piece I showed you guys a couple months ago, I think it was 2-3 months ago, a piece I got at an antique store here. It is really cool. I do believe that somebody replaced the hook clasp with this lobster clasp, because these generally were with a hook, an older hook necklace. It has, look at this carved green turquoise. So the beads are old. The rest of the necklace, I believe, is old, but somebody replaced the clasp with a large lobster clasp, probably because it was easier for them or more secure. So there's that necklace. Then we have this weaved, almost basket weave cuff bracelet. This is a Mexico piece, but is not sterling silver. It's more alpaca style silver. Still a really great size cuff bracelet. And then I have a basket weave sterling silver ring. Nice wide band on that. And this size is about a 9.5. Then these sterling silver and coral earrings. These are really cute because they have the little dangles here, and then the back is actually the other part of the earring. As you can see, this will dangle behind the ear like that. Sterling silver and coral earrings. All right, next group. All right, next set of jewelry is going to be Native American and Southwestern inspired jewelry. Okay, the first set is I'm going to sell the fashion pieces as a lot. So we have the little Thunderbird tassel silver tone necklace. And then where is it? The little fashion arrowhead. This is vintage. These next two pieces are vintage. And this actually did have a reaction when I tested it for silver, the little arrowhead, but it could be plated. This is the gemstone, vintage 60s, 70s for these next two pieces. And then this one as well with the Unakite gemstones in that sun style. Looks like maybe one of the little gemstones was broke. I just noticed that. Okay, now the next pieces, these are going to be the higher end pieces in this group. They are sterling silver, all tested, all gemstones. So let's go over these. First, we have these little coral and gemstone inlay earrings in the Zuni style. All gemstones, all throughout. I believe they are marked sterling. These are older. This is not modern jewelry. These are vintage. Very, very large in size and really well made. Look at the sawtooth bezel setting on there and all of the metal work. Gorgeous. Okay, we have this sterling silver and turquoise inlay butterfly cuff bracelet. And then the butterfly, this is fire opal. This is a gorgeous sterling silver and fire opal ring. Very much in the Zuni style with the inlay on the wings and the body. 3D design. It is marked in there. I'll try to move it in close so you can see. It's like with a... Honestly, I can't make it out. But that is the marking on the inside. Has been tested. It is gorgeous. And it's a size 7. Sterling silver, fire opal, butterfly ring. Okay, this piece I found at a local antique store. This is genuine turquoise and sterling silver. This is an older piece as well. Has the bench beads. Genuine turquoise on this necklace. That's a beautiful piece. We have another sterling silver and gemstone Heishi style fetish necklace. This one is all the different, sometimes they're all birds, sometimes they're different animals, and this one has all the different animals, all the different gemstones. Single strand. The single strand are less valuable than the multi-strand ones, but still, they still hold great value. Now, this is a special piece. This is Native American inlaid sun necklace, but it is reversible. These currently sell for $500, and that is not list price, that is sold prices. And the reason why I share values with you guys, because I have a lot of resellers that follow me, and they're looking for information, because I did as well when I was starting out. They want to know values of pieces. They want to know a little bit more about the pieces. So I try to share as much info as I can for my resellers out there. So that is why I share that values with you if I know it. And these currently sell, so I'll show you. So on the one side, you have the coral in opal, and on the other side is the turquoise. It is so cool. Even the ones like this that are only one-sided, you'll see them listed between $350 and $400. But the double-sided reversible ones, so you could wear your turquoise one day or your coral and opal on the other. This is a really special piece, guys. Really cool piece, and that is going to be at the sale. All right, next group. Okay, this next set of jewelry is just for fun. This is a fashion set. I'm going to sell this as a lot. It'll be a quick claim, fun little Halloween inspired fashion lot. So we have the glow in the dark skeleton earrings. These are dangles, they're long. Then we have the little rhinestone pumpkins. Oops, let's focus. Here we go. Little rhinestone pumpkin earrings. These are also fashion. Cute little cat dangle earrings. The jack-o'-lantern pumpkin brooch. And then this really pretty glass bead necklace. Oh, someone must be here. My dogs are barking. Really pretty, actually very well made, orange and black, and these kind of like dangle like little spider web looking things. Super cute, and this will just be a fashion lot. All right, the next group of jewelry, we are gonna have gemstones and pearls, a mixture of different gemstones and pearls. So let's start with the garnet necklace. This is a long garnet bead necklace. I have it doubled there to show you guys, but it is long. All garnets, beautiful color on the garnets. And then a couple of these necklaces, I'm just throwing in some earrings with the necklaces because they go. And these cute little garnet cluster earrings I thought looked cute with this necklace, so that'll just be a little added bonus. So garnet necklace, cluster garnet earrings will be there. And then this is a stunning, this is Tahitian pearls. They are referred to as Tahitian, peacock. Sometimes you'll see gray pearls, but a gorgeous hand knotted pearl necklace and gemstones. There's faceted gemstones in here as well. This is also a long necklace. a long necklace that pulls over the head. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I am going to throw in these earrings with it because they look nice with it. They're kind of wild. They're like a spray of pearls, but okay, there's that. Let's go over the rings. This is a dainty sterling silver and aquamarine ring. And it is a size 7.25. This ring isn't this cool? Look at the design on this ring. This is sterling silver marked 925 Israel, which, if you know, it's generally the sterling silver jewelry out of Israel is just superior quality. A lot of people will actually search that out, the Israeli made jewelry. Look at the beautiful large pearl, how it's just set there, almost like a brutalist design on it. Very cool. Lots of different textures, and this is a really cool, you can see the hammered texture and the smooth texture and the bubbled texture. This is a really cool piece. There it is marked on the inside, Israeli 925, and it is a size 8. That's a cool piece. Have this ring. This is a multi-gemstone. There's garnet, peridot, amethyst, citrine, topaz. There is a lot of gemstones in this ring. Sterling silver, really nice. Sits like that, and it is a size 9. Okay, last ring for this group is this gorgeous, let's scoot in. This is garnet, and the smaller gems, the little smaller stones are testing up in the end of spinel in the beginning of topaz. So they could be a spinel or they could be a white topaz. But this is a large, beautiful large garnet. There's the back. And it does have a brand mark there, TJ. And 925. The little diamond with the G in there. So this is a absolutely gorgeous garnet ring. Very good quality. And it is sitting at about a 7.25. Isn't that just stunning? Okay, we have, all right, let's look at this piece. This is a very cool pearl and gemstone necklace. This is vintage. It comes together in the front with a toggle clasp. And then it has the garnet. The faceted, that's either a smoky quartz, a light smoky quartz, or a citrine, but it is testing in the quartz. And this gorgeous hand blown pendant here. This is glass, hand blown glass. It is puffed out and hollow on the inside. Look at how beautiful that is. This is a gorgeous necklace. Okay, this one is also a toggle clasp. This is shorter. This is going to fit up closer to the collar, neck area. And this is pearl smoky quartz, and I believe this to be glass. I will double check before the sale. Sterling silver, smoky quartz, pearl, and a beautiful light blue bead there. All right, this is a dainty sterling silver and opal necklace. $925 there on the hang tag and also on the clasp and also on the pendant. Pretty little dainty necklace. This one is cool. This is a black onyx marcasite and I believe glass, crystal glass hearts. Purple heart accents there. There are marks. $925 and a brand mark there. So the pendant and then a nice sterling silver box chain. This is a long one. Nice long sterling silver box chain for that pendant. Then last one in this group is sterling silver and gemstone, pearls, and I believe there's some glass. Let's look closely, but the quartz pieces are chunky. There is a beautiful, lots of beautiful chunky rock crystal quartz pieces here. Okay. There's the clasp, and it's marked on the clasp there. The bronze colored pearls, I believe that to be glass. Look at the gemstones are gorgeous. More glass pieces. This is just a stunning necklace. Beautiful colors, perfect for fall. Rich, deep colors. All right, that's the last piece in that group. Okay, isn't this cute little cloisonne trinket box just adorable? This isn't for sale, but it is holding something that is for sale. This I got from an estate sale over 10 years ago. I love it. That is for sale though. We have 3 pairs of 14 karat gold stud earrings. So let's look at that. Let's come in close. These are amethyst and 14 karat gold. Nice setting. They're not prong set. This is a more secure setting here for these amethysts. More gold as well. Okay, then these ones are pearl and diamond. 14 karat gold, pearl and diamond. Beautiful pearls. Beautiful round pearls. And a little diamond accent on those. And the last little stud earring is 14 karat gold in onyx, black onyx. Little oval. There's a nice gold bezel set on those. And when you see the bezel setting, it's more, a little bit more secure than if it were to be prong set. Okay. Those will be at the sale. Okay, now we have some silver gemstones and pearls. Let's start with this really pretty pink pearl necklace. These are real pearls. These are real freshwater pearls in a pretty pink color. This is long. I have it doubled here to show. It could be tied off. Also, for these long necklaces, might try to find one and offer them at the sale. If you have those little clips, see, because it's long, it's one to pull over the head. They make jewelry clips where you clip the two for your long necklaces, and it transfers it into a layered necklace. So I'll try to find some of those and show you guys at the sale, but this is a beautiful pink pearl necklace. This one is fashion. It is silver tone and gemstones. Unique chain on that. Then some heavy silver metal pieces. And then these are an ametrine. These are amethyst with citrine in them. And this is a pink agate. It's a gorgeous necklace. It's chunky. The metal is just not precious metal, but it's a super unique necklace. Could be artisan. Very heavy. Then I have these these looked actually cute with it. These are silpata. These are sterling silver and a frosted amethyst. Those are pretty little sterling silver dangle earrings. Then I have this sterling silver. It's all sterling silver, not just the clasp, all the beads. Sterling silver ball bead necklace, graduating in size. So it starts up here and then it gets larger beads as it goes down, and then in the front. So a sterling silver ball bead necklace. Here, let's do this one. This is a very long sterling silver chain with these are called harmony balls. They make like the little harmony chime sound. Harmony ball pendant on a long sterling silver box chain. Okay, here we have this ring. This is a really cool vintage ring. This is angel skin coral in sterling silver, and it is in a brutalist style here. Even though it's more dainty, it's not super chunky, but it has a really cool brutalist style. That is the setting for the angel skin coral. Look at how cool that is. And I believe it's marked sterling. That is the inside. This ring is, it's about a 6.5. It's falling a little bit over that, but safe to say it's a 6.5. Okay, let's see. What necklaces? Okay, this is another silpata piece. There's the silpata 925 and the arrow. This is a really cool layering piece. It's all sterling silver and it just has these unique round links. So this is a great piece to layer, has an oxidized sterling silver tone on there. Okay, let's look at our crosses. This is a really cool cross. This is a vintage cross. I believe it's Mexico. Yep, 925 Mexico. Great design on a sterling silver, on an oxidized sterling silver chain. Then I have this cross, sterling silver, and it has the pretty little plumeria in the middle with a little CZ crystal. And it has a great open filigree design on this cross. Very pretty. And it is also on a nice sterling silver box chain. Okay, this is just a fun little sterling silver necklace, box chain with this mandala style pendant with what looks like maybe like a dyed stone there in the middle. 925 SUTH for Thailand. Oops. And the last set in this group, it's a set. It's a necklace and earring set, and it is sterling silver and garnet. Those are the earrings. And here is the necklace. Matching little set, sterling silver and garnet. Pretty facets on the garnet. Very deep red color. All right. Okay, we have some more goodies for you. These are very large, chunky onyx and sterling silver earrings. These are Mexico. Nice, heavy, big earrings. Those are big. These are really cool sterling silver earrings, a nice square kind of waved design. They are clip, and they are the designer, let me show you. Oops, what is that? I'll try to get that off a piece of the, got it. I believe that is Ba'ami. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ba'ami is the designer. And these are cool sterling silver clip earrings. Look at this cute little brooch. It is little fuzzy. It's all in a gold tone with a cute little rhinestone bow. I thought that was adorable. Look at this brooch. How cool. This is gilt brass. This is old. These are all gemstones, all real gemstones. Look at this. This brooch is so cool. Look at all of the details and design on this piece. Okay. All right. We have this black Wedgwood brooch. It's marked Wedgwood, made in England, really good condition. Of this vintage rhinestone brooch, kind of is in a domed design. Pretty sparkly brooch. And then this one is Super cool. This is amber. This is a large piece of amber. Sterling silver, very much in the Art Nouveau style here. Look at this. It's an older one. Still, it has the older mechanism, and it was originally $70. Super cool. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, let's finish looking at the earrings. These are Uno Day 50 sterling silver earrings. They're a really cool elongated hoop. I have this Damascene set, this vintage Damascene set, really good condition. Earrings and bracelet, matching earrings and bracelet. Safety chain, panel bracelet, cute set. All right, we have some rings. Hold on a second. I want to be able to focus. Look at how gorgeous this ring is. I believe it's crystal glass, but it is beautiful. It sparkles. It's a cocktail statement ring. It is just stunning. Sterling silver. Oh, and this one is an 8. Okay, this is an amber ring. Really cool design on this ring. Has like this half dome amber and this great style on the band, kind of like a square. This one is a 6.5. This is also a really pretty crystal statement ring. Beautiful pink crystal. And then the prongs are like a rose gold, kind of to accent that pink color. And the other crystal, pave crystal around the setting there. This one is between 8.5 and 8.25. So let's call it 8.25 to be safe. There's this Larimar ring, sterling silver. It has this really great design of the open shank. Size 6. And the last ring is a Silpata ring. This is heavy. This is a chunky, heavy piece, kind of like there's the Silpata mark. It is smoky quartz, and it has this really cool brutalist style with this ring. Very raw, brutalist design on this ring. Very wide band. Nice chunky piece. This is a size 6. Okay, if I have time, it's kind of, we'll see as we go, But at the last sale, I had chosen 50 pieces to be at the last sale. And then I think at the end, I felt like I was scrambling to find some more pieces for you. And then of course I hadn't really checked over the pieces or tested the pieces. So I'm trying to be prepared with more this next sale. So we'll see what we have time for. If I have time for, I'll do these last pieces. This is a Stella and Dot. This is their gold lace cuff. It's very pretty, great quality. It's a nice piece. And this is a really cool snake skin cuff, and it has a natural Baroque kind of Biwa style pearl with marcasites, studded crystals and marcasites. And so I have that piece. And then I have some brooch lots. So we'll see if we have time for the brooch lots, some cameos and vintage brooches. So I just want to make sure that I have a great selection for you guys. That's what I really try. And as just the same as last time, I'm going to start the sale with some $5 blowouts. And I'm going to try to end the sale with maybe some $10 blowouts for some more pieces. But that is it. That is it for the next sale. We'll see how it goes. Once again, if you are not registered, please register at CallieMomCollects4You@gmail.com. I'll need your full name, address, email, YouTube. And the address is to ship it. The email is where I'm gonna send your PayPal invoice, and the YouTube name is so I know who I'm speaking to when you guys say hi to me on the live chats. So that is going to be Wednesday this week at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's my time on the West Coast, Pacific Standard Time. I believe on the East Coast it is 7 p.m. But you guys will know. And so hope to see you all there. Please say hi to me in the chats. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.